All right, everybody. Hope you are well today. Um, so let me just tell you a little story about this, because everything usually starts with a story. I got this like a year or so ago, and I opened it up and I went, okay, there's one monster and one Jaeger. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, Pacific Rim, I didn't really care for the movies. They kind of reminded me of Transformers, where there was so much going on that you couldn't follow it. You know, that's just the way I was. And I'm a big kaiju guy, all right? Huge kaiju guy. But it just, something didn't feel right. But I liked the look of the game, and I said, all right, well, let's give it a shot. So I got it in, and it sat on the shelf forever. And basically, in a nutshell, I was kind of like, well, 1v1, that'll be fun for one play. Why would I play it any more than that? Well, I decided to learn the game, and then I found out at Miniature Market they had just released a whole bunch of figures. Now all of a sudden I bring all the figures in, and the game got real interesting. Because, well, I'll be honest with you. Everybody wants to play with a whole bunch of monsters and robots running all over the place, not just one-on-one. You want to mix things up a little bit. So, I haven't played this, but I've read the rule book. The rule book isn't bad. I wish they just had like a player's aid, so you can keep track of everything. Because you actually have to, in this book, kind of... it's not so much understand the way the turn works. It's the little things like the difference between causing damage and so forth and so on. You know, there's little things in here that you need. If you just put on one big page, which somebody probably did on BGG already, it'll be fine. So, hey, Game Line, what's up? Troll, JB Roll, how's the arm doing? Well, we went yesterday. Didn't get the greatest of news. I'm still stuck in this stupid thing for a few more days while they make my bionic arm that I've got to wear for a month as they try to get me to go in different things until I can finally straighten the arm totally. We'll deal with it. We'll make do with it. But other than that, we just keep plugging along here. That's what we do. All right, so let me show you what's going on here. Okay. Enough about me. This is about this game. All right, so anyways, as you can see, there are 4 buildings here, okay? The Jaegers are going to try to protect those, as well as kill the kaiju. The kaiju wants to destroy everything and, of course, kill those guys. The game comes with a bunch of placards, which I put in the box already, that you can set up all kinds of different really cool missions and stuff like that. And I was like, wow, this is pretty cool. Everything is going to run off. You're going to have your pilots, but everything's going to run off these cards. You're going to apply damage according to the cards. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to move this rule book out of the way so I can concentrate on what I'm trying to tell you guys. You're going to be filling up with rage or oh god, what do they call it? Oh boy, it's rage for the monsters. And charge for the heroes, and that's going to help you with certain abilities and certain things that you're going to be able to do. You're going to be able to move and pivot and everything due to this ruler here. Okay, anything base to base is short range. Anything long range is, well, within this spec, especially for these guys right here. They have a certain amount of health, and once they reach that health, they are dead. Now, you're going to take one of these cards and you're going to put them next to each. You know, for Saber Athena, we would put a card there, and then we would pick a card from Gypsy. Normally, you would look at your hand and do that, okay? But here's the thing. Hey, Godzilla lover, good to see you. Todd, how are you? Now, normally, you would look and pick and try to get the one that would best fit you. Here's the thing, Okay, we're playing solo, so I'm not going to look at the cards because I want everything to be unexpected. Okay, there's a chance that you can, the way you begin your turn is the team with the lowest amount of characters gets to go first and roll this die. You're going to roll this die, and if you roll that, guess what? Nobody from your team activates. But, okay, if you roll this, one person goes, and if you roll this, two people are going to get to go. So your whole team will be able to get to go before they even get to go. But if you miss, they're going to come over and they're going to roll. Well, maybe they don't get to go, and then it'll go back until you said it. Okay. What has to happen, though, is that the round goes until every single character has gone. But it depends on what you roll here. Okay. You can get the advantage, or you can be at a disadvantage. There's a lot of things that are going on. These cards here are going to help our objectives, what our objectives are. So I'm going to grab one of those cards and I'm going to put the rest in the box. I'm trying to keep this as neat as possible because after all, I am playing with one arm. Okay, destruction. That is what we're going to be playing. Jaegers can score the following bonus points. Now, in the back of the book, you're going to get points for certain conditions. At the end of the game, we're going to add these as well. 2 extra victory points per building that's intact. Okay. So the Jaegers want to keep these buildings intact. The Kaiju can score the following bonus points. 2 extra for VP per building destroyed. Okay. So let's go down to our other angles here because we do have other angles. Now, you are going to total up things. The first thing that you are going to do is your power. Okay. No, your skill. You're going to have skill number, which is your blue number, and then your power. So, and that's how many dice that you're going to roll together. So, for instance, just for old sake here, all right, our Kaiju is going to hit the Jaeger. Now, our Kaiju has, let me go here, hold on, and there's certain abilities that you can add into that. He has 3 skill, and 3 power. He's going to roll all these dice against the Jaeger. Boom. All right. Perfect example of what can happen. These, of course, are blanks. The stars are considered a hit. So they've got 2 hits. This one here is a critical. That means you're going to get to roll an additional die. Okay? And this is, oh God, what do they call this? Oh, this is a trigger. It can trigger an ability or something on your card. But everything's going to go against your card because you're going to flip over a card and that's going to tell you what you're going to be able to use for that attack. Okay? All right. So, Pacific Rim was the greatest movie ever made all time. Pacific Uprising, not so much. Okay. That's your opinion. Dave, how are you? All right. So that's exactly what's going to happen. Now, on the other side, he would roll the certain amount of dice. His 3 skill, okay, and then his armor, which is 2. So now what's going to happen is he's going to roll his defense. As you can see, he's got a whole bunch of everything. And guess what? He blocks it. So attack repelled. If it were to get through, depending on the amount of dice, the difference between the two, that is how much different successes, that is how much damage you are going to do. These units do not have a lot of damage. So everything is critical here. All right, so let's get back here. We have a few different angles here. We'll try to do our best that we can. We have one arm, so we will do everything that we can to bring you the very best here. There we go. There's a different bit of angle there. Maybe I can just tweak that a little bit. All right. All right, there we go. Now, in the box, you get this dude here, and you get this dude here. But you can go out now at Miniature Market and buy a whole bunch of cool stuff. All right. There are two additional ones that you guys haven't seen that I'm just showing you right now. This is Fury, and I forgot, I think this is Gypsy, if I'm not 100% sure. So now you can have 3-on-3 battles. Now all of a sudden this game is like really awesome, right? Okay. It comes painted and ready to go. So that's another bonus why I went into it. And there's a lot more buildings. You can really crowd this up and really get going. All right. So without further ado, let's go up top and let's get going, huh? All right. Hope the game is good. The models look great, and they sure do. And I'll be honest with you, I like this. I may make some mistakes and may have to look at things because this is the first time really going at this. I've read it 50 times. I hope I got it right. All right, so all these cards right here, we're going to pick one card each, okay? And this is the thing that I'm talking about that I wish the manual actually had a on the back of the thing. Okay, we're going to choose action cards, and then we're going to reveal our action cards. Okay, then our turns, our impulse roll, and then our activations. And the round is once everybody has gone. Okay, so I've got it down. So Super Athena is going to get a card. Okay, Gypsy Avenger is going to get a card. Yeah, good luck with these names. Hakuja is going to get a card. And Strikethorn, now that's a name that I can get used to, is going to do that. So now we are going to turn over our cards. And these are the abilities that they're going to be able to do. Remember I told you that when you take a damage, you are going to pick a card, and you're going to have to put that card next to the track here. Okay? So say a damage, I'm going to pick 2 cards and I do 2 damage. Well, guess what? This is going to come here and add a damage, and that's how we're going to keep track of our damage. Really pretty neat thing, because it also takes away certain abilities the more you get damaged. Okay, so Chainsword, melee attack. Before attacking, you may spend 1 charge to gain 2 POW on this attack. Okay, let's just check and make sure what POW is, because we decide to power. Excuse me. So the power, which means you'll get two more things. So we have lightning speed. We're going to turn over for Kaiju. Death grip. Ooh, that's a nasty one. If you have moved this turn, you may activate Death grip. This attack gains 3 power. If the attack is successful, you may return your target's face-up card to their hand instead of dealing damage. All right, that's not going to matter too much, but you can use Death Grip on a building and take down a building, because the first thing we want to do is we want to take down those buildings, because they're going to give us 2 extra victory points. Burrow. My man could burrow under the ground. How cool is that? All right, okay. I kind of like that. All right, the way it says in the rule book, okay, is that if there is a tie in the number of things, Kaijus get to go first. So let's see if they can activate anybody this turn. Nobody gets activated. All right, now it's going to be their turn. The Jaegers. The Jaegers, they get both activations, so they're going to get both their guys to go first, and then guess what? Then we'll be able to decide what the Kaiju do. All right, let's see. Lightning speed. Let's see what that does. After activating Saber Athena, you may activate another unactivated Jaeger. Ooh, tactical actions can be found on page 20 of the main rule book. Now, I believe that instead of taking their action, they can move twice, which is just filthy. All right, hold on here. I'm just going to just double check something. Melee range. Okay. All right. Yeah, you can. They have to have line of sight, so they can declare that, and they can pull that on there. All right. That's considered a running. Some action cards allow the model to move again during its activation. These moves will compete in the same way. All right. And movement, okay, running movement. One of the action cards, okay, charge. There's a way that you can move for free. You get during your activation, it gets a free move before using an action card. Movement is measured by the gauge, of course. Okay, and that I'll show you how that works. I just want to make sure because I think there's a way that you can. No charge. If running, models move to engage an enemy during its either. Okay, nope. Well, he's not. They're not going to make it over there, but they're going to want to get over and make sure that they protect that thing. So the first thing that you do here, okay, is Saber is going to. Yep, Saber is. Well, that's really not going to help him. Lightning speed. He's going to be able to move 4. Okay. So what you do here, and let's go to our other camera view so I can show it to you. All right, there we go. Because you don't want to look at the back of my head. All right. So you match this up to here, and now we're going to move. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, and then 4. All right. You do get a free pivot. All right. So if we want to, we can actually pivot, and that's where that space is, and go like that if we wanted to. But I think we're happy right where we are. So, oops. That is going to be the Jaeger's turn. I'll tell you what I should have done is put the plexiglass over this, but I did not. Okay. That's not going to help. So he went. So that's going to actually help you with your activation. Now it's going to be Gypsy Avenger. Well, there's no way that he's going to get all the way over there, and that's going to be a waste of a card. So again, I think what's going to happen is Gypsy Avenger has a movement of 3, though. So let's put that in there. I think we're going to. Yeah, we're just going to go 1, 2, pivot, and that is going to be their turn. There we go. So we turn this over, and then we'll grab all those cards back. Now, it's going to be, you got it. It's Kaiju time. So the first thing the Kaiju is going to do, we're gonna have a Haraku that cost 1 blue. Now you have a certain amount of blue through the game, and it may not be something that you want to use up. But this card does something special. Remove Haiku from the table. It's called Burrow. Okay, let's go to the other. Let me go up here so I can show you. All right, so this is Burrow. Okay, so this is what this is going to do. Burrow remains face up in play while Kaiju is off the table. Each time Kaiju is activated, roll 2 combat dice. If a success is rolled, place Haiku anywhere on the table and end its activation. All right. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to leave this face up on the table. We're going to take him off. All right. And that's going to be his turn. We're going to leave that face up. So that happens right off the bat. That doesn't count as his turn. So what I'm going to do is roll the activation die. Let's go back over here. Then we'll roll it right there. Oh, that didn't help. All right. Oh, no, you roll 2 combat dice. Oh, we're looking for a success. 2 combat dice. And we get 2 successes. So now he can go anywhere on the table. Well, I probably would want to move him. Do I want to go right where that Kaiju is? Yeah, let's move him right behind the Kaiju. Boof. So that's what we're going to do. He's going to pop up right behind. Listen, we get right into it. All right? We don't mess. Boom, right behind him. That's where he's going to come up. And poor Gypsy Avenger, he doesn't even know what's going to happen to him. All right. Meanwhile, That's going to take care of him. So he's gone. So now it is Strikethorn. And Strikethorn is going to move right into, it's going to go 1, 2, and then 3. Right onto this, right onto that right there. He's going to attack it, okay? We're going to use Death Grip. It's a melee attack. We're going to get 3 extra dice against that building, okay? This attack gains 3 power. So, his skill is 3. His power is 4. He's going to get 3 extra power, and that's how many dice he's going to be chucking, okay? We're looking for successes. All right. Oh, God. I only got 1 arm. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got here. We got 1 success, 2 success, 3 success. Okay, we got 3 criticals. Okay. We do have a, whatchamacallit, a trigger. If you roll 2 more triggers while attacking, you may look at, well, that's not going to help us. So we're going to get these. So we're going to roll 3 more dice and see what else we come up with. We get 1 more. So that's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 attack value. Now, the building has a defense of 5. All right. Whoa! And boy, that's not going to be enough. It does get to roll 1 more additional one, which is 0. 3. Nope, that's going to destroy that building. And we're going to put it over on that kaiju side. And they just messed that up pretty badly. Just like that. All right. So now that is going to be the entire activation and first turn. So now we're going to go to turn 2. So what we do is we take these cards, put them back, and then we mix them up. And that's the way I'm doing it, because I'm playing by myself. Move this out of the way. All right, here we go. All right, that's going to go up here. That's going to go over here. Oh, God. All right, there's that. There's that. There's that. Haku. We're going to mix that up, and then we're just going to randomly pick. Now, this works a lot better with two hands. Okay, just so you know. All right, so I'm going to go there. Now, you have special abilities here, and they'll come into play. Trust me, when these guys go at it. When they go at it, trust me. All right, so I'm going to pick 1 there, 1 here. And if I'm doing this wrong, I apologize. It's the first time we're going at this. And then, of course, Gypsy Avenger gets 1 as well. All right, now we turn over all our cards. Okay. Defensive reflexes. Okay. While defensive reflexes is in play, you have +1 armor. Oh, okay. So if he turns around and wants to get it on. Fire plasma cannon. Oh, that's a good one. Cost 1 charge. So he would use up a charge. Pivot, then range attack. All right, so he'll be able to pivot. You may spend 1 charge to gain 1 power on this attack. If attacking at long range, this attack is -2 skill. Okay, there we go. Let's see what he has. Twin plasma swords. All right, so he wants to get right up in that dude's face and just go at it. Natural reflexes. Tactical action. Tactical actions can be found on page 20 of the main rulebook. All right, well, we're going to look that up real quick. Tactical actions. Okay. Some cards allow the model to execute a tactical action. This represents a wider range of actions, such as making a melee attack, picking up objects, circling enemy models, and special scenario specifications. Okay. So that's just a garbage card right now. All right. So now, because the kaiju are tied, guess what? We get to go. All right. So now let's get these out of the way. All right, and we're going to roll, and we're going to see if the kaiju get to activate. They want to activate because they want to take out that dude right there. Oh, they do not get to activate. That's just bad for the kaiju. Now, here we go. Our boy here, the Jaegers are going to see if they get to go. Oh, they're both going to get to go first. Well, this guy's got to get down to business here. All right, so I'm going to move this out. Well, you know what? He moves 4. He can move right up and just go right at it. So why not, right? Why not? He's going to pivot. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. All right, now it's going to get on. Now it's on. Now it's on. All right, so that's for him. That's for him. All right. So let's see what happens here. Twin plasma swords. If you roll 2 or more triggers on this attack, you may spend 1 charge to make another melee attack. That's filthy. That is filthy. All right, let's get over to our other camera here and find out what's going on here. So he's gonna the saber's gonna attack. The saber gets 3. If Saber Athena is the first Jaeger to activate, it gains 1 charge. Ooh, so he's going to go up to 1 charge. That's important because he can use that charge during this thing. So that's his regenerative kinetics that the Saber has. All right. So now, let's figure this out. Okay. So he's got 3 skill, 4 power. Okay. And because they connect as pilots, they get 1 extra die. Okay, 1 extra attack die. So they've got some attack dying to do. All right, let's see what happens here. All right, I'm going to roll this. Maybe we'll go, let's go up top here first, so you can see the roll. All right, there we go. All right. And, whoa! That's a lot of hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a critical. Whoops. That was a critical, right? Yes, it was. That's critical. So we're going to roll. Oh, another critical. Oh, boy. Okay, there we go. Total hits, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 9 hits. All right. So now let's figure out strike horns defense. That's going to be 3 power and 3 defense. He does have, when you gain rage from a, oh, no. Okay, that's all he gets. Uh-oh. He's going to take some damage. Unless he gets a bunch of criticals. We've got 9 on one side here. That's not going to do it, folks. That's not going to do it. That's not going to help either. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. We do have a critical. Oh, no. This is a disaster. Okay. So, we've got a defense of 2. They're going to beat them by 7. And in the book here, if the success difference is 7 or more, it's going to be 3 damage. 3 damage is enough to take him out. It's enough to take him out. Now how you would deal the damage, oh God, hold on, is we would take 3 cards, okay? And we would apply them over to the side, but he only has 3 damage. We would look at the damage side. Severed tail, punctured lung, lose all rage. Crushed tail, no additional effects. So if he had 4 damage, it would have been all right. He would have been okay. But unfortunately, Strike Thorn is out of the game. And that's a major, major doing for our guys there. So too bad for him. We're going to turn that over to show that he went. All right. All right. So now this is where it really gets interesting. All right. Now he's going to pivot. He's got to be able to pivot. Oh, I don't think that's going to be enough to turn him around to get. And I guess he could pivot again. But let's see how many pivots he can do. I think you only get 1 pivot. Especially if you're being attacked from behind. This could really get nasty. Declare line of sight. No. I'm going to say no, that he can't. Movement. Pivots. A pivot allows a model to rotate 1 hex. All right, so no. He still is in the back arc, so he would not be able to. He's not turning fast enough to get around. You can also make, you can use the game gauge to make a pivot. Yep, okay, there you go. Only after completing a move. Yeah, he didn't want to move, so he pivoted. That's all you get. You get 1 pivot. You can pivot before or after a move. So he's not in the front arc, so he's not going to fire. So that's going to take care of him. He's not going to be able to attack, unfortunately. But our boy here is going to get to do something. So he is not going to move, but he is going to attack. His attack, well, it's very simple. He's got 3 power, and he's got 3 skill. All right, so now we're going to roll for the monster here, because these 2 had already gone, so automatically he goes to finish the round. Let's see what happens. It's not that great, but he does have a critical there. So he's going to roll another critical. Nothing. So that's 4 hits. All right. The defense value of the Gypsy Avenger is going to be 3 power. Okay. And, 2. Just 2. Does he have anything that can help him here? I don't know. Well, here we go. Oh, no. Oh, no. He just got 1. So, that's going to beat it by 3. How many is that going to be? That's going to be bad news right there. Hold on. Oh, problem is the book flipped over, and now I just got to get back to the page. All right, typical Rob Orne show here. All right, 3. That's going to do 1 damage. So the way we do it, like I had said, we're going to grab 1 card off the top. We're going to turn it over. Damage. Damage rotator. Place any held object within 1 hex. There are no held objects. So we're going to put that down, and that goes there. He's only can take 2 more hits. And that is going to take up their turns. And we're going to put these back on here. And then shuffle up these cards. Now, you normally wouldn't do this, but this is the way you do it here, because, after all, this is how we do it with solo. So we make it somewhat exciting. All right, let me just hold this here. Hold that here. Now, because the kaiju are at a disadvantage, they get to go first. But they still have to see if they activate. Okay? So he has to roll. And he has to at least get 1 activation, or else he's not going to be able to go. All right, here we go. All right, my man there. So we're going to take our card. We're going to place that there. Gypsy Avenger is going to get a card. And my man here, Saber, is going to definitely get a card. Okay? So, this is going to be interesting. We're going to see how this turns out. All right, Kaiju goes. All right, he gets an activation. We're going to turn over these cards, which we should have done. Gravity Sling, that could be something important. Particle Charger, that could be interesting there. But Siege Strike. Before attacking, you may spend 1 rage to gain 1 power for this attack, or 4 power if this attack is against a building. Well, it's not against a building. We're not going to spend it. What we are going to do is we are going to, let's see, he does have, if I roll 1 or more triggers while attacking, gain 1 success. Oh, that can help a lot in killing this dude. So he's going to attack him. Maybe he can finish him off here. If he can get 2 hits, that's going to be devastating. So we're going to have 3 power and then 3 skill. All right. Let's see what happens. The Kaiju gets the Jaeger. Zeblik! Hold on, Zeb. Let me just roll this. Oh, well, all right. He gets these 2 that are going to turn in 1 or more triggers while attacking, gain +1 success for each one. So that's 2. This is a critical. He's going to roll that. Nothing. So it's going to be 3 against his 5. Let's see if he can roll anything there. 1, 2, 1, 2, but they are both criticals. No, that's still going to be 1, and that's still going to do another damage. So he's going to lose another card, believe it or not. And this one says, roll, apply an extra hit. Uh-oh, I think that's going to do it. I think that's going to do it. Roll 1 combat. Yeah, it's roll 1 combat die per storage charge. How much storage did they have? Stored charge for each trigger. Roll 1 additional die. He doesn't have any there. He doesn't have any there, so he's just going to take 1 damage. So he's pretty lucky there. So we gain this, and that is going to give him 2 damage. All right. So Siege Strike, that's not going to help. All right, there we go. Now, it's going to be their turn. Of course, they're going to get to go because our Kaiju already went, and he has Gravity Sling. And first of all, let's take care of. Listen, if we're going to do this right, these guys got to learn that the big G is the real Kaiju. All right, here we go. Good thing they're not facing him because they wouldn't even have a chance. Oh! There you go. There you go, Zeblik. You got the music, too, on top of it. Nice job. Nice job, my friend. Yes, you can get it at Miniature Market. All right, so let's put these back. He's only got 3 cards left. Gravity Sling. Let's find out what it does. Cost 1 ammo. Ranged attack. If attack is successful, you may destroy an object or a building within 1 hex of your target to deal 1 additional damage. Boy, do you want to take that chance, though. Well, he may do that because he needs to get this guy going or else he's going to be dead. So he's going to make a turn here. And there you go. That's what he was looking for. Now that dude's in his front hex. So, if you roll 2 more triggers on an attack with Chainsword action card. No, we don't have that. So he's probably going to use this ability. So he's going to go on the attack. It's 3 plus 2 power. 3 plus 2 power. Okay. He's going to roll. All right. Let's see what that does. That's going to be 3 successes and 1 critical here. And no, it's not. Nope. That's going to be 4 total. Let's see. I thought he had a defense ability. No, that's not going to help him out. We're going to turn this over. Now, his defense, he's got 5 armor. Okay. And he's got armor-plated skin. And his 3 power. Oh, I think I forgot to roll one extra die for him for his piloting. It was nothing. There we go. We got it. All right. So. All right. So Kaiju's going to roll this. He also has armored plated skin. If I roll one trigger, he'll get an additional success. Uh-oh. Whoa. That was a critical. Okay, remember 4. Okay, got that. So he's going to get +1. And then he's going to roll 2 more. Hopefully he can get... That's going to be enough to block it. Unsuccessful attack. Unsuccessful attack. Uh-oh. All right, so now we're going to... He gets the half pivot. No, I think he's going to totally pivot. He's got to totally pivot. He's going to pivot. And then he is going to move. He doesn't have to move his full movement. He's going to go 1, 2. All right. And next turn, he's going to turn around and hopefully be able to play. All right. So that's the end of that. Now we're going to go into turn 3. All right. We're going to mix up these cards again. Oh, business is about to pick up, folks. Business is about to pick up. All right. All right, we go here. We're going to mix these up. Oh, boy. This is tough to do solo. Only because I'm a bad arm. We're going to mix these up. All right. All right, there we go. And then finally, Saber Athena, who needs to get into this battle. But there's not the Haiju or whatever is pretty tough. So we're going to turn that over. Power Surge. Gain full charge or run. That's a good one because you can do all kinds of things. This one here, Chainsword. That could be huge right here. That can bring him back. And then our boy here, Siege Strike. Okay. Before attacking, you may spend 1 rage. He's got no rage. Yeah, I just pulled this card too. But what am I going to do? That's the way I mixed. Did I mix them up? I don't think I mixed these up. Let's just be sure. Let's just be sure. Let's just be sure. I think I forgot to mix theirs up. All right, let's try it again here. All right, Brace. While Brace is in play, you have +2 armor. Brace remains face up and in play until the end of the turn. If Haiju is damaged while Brace is in play, this card is removed for all damage dealt. Oh, okay. So he's gonna hang in there. All right. Kaiju gets to go first, but we have to see if he gets to go. It's not just because they get to roll first doesn't mean anything. He does get to go, and he is going to attack, and he's bringing the heat, folks. So it's going to be 3 and 3. So 3 and 3. Let's see what we get here. Remember, he has Kaiju Strength. Triggers with any kind of... Oh, boy. I think Jaeger just made it. Okay, so that's 1 critical. That's another critical. Uh-oh. That's another critical on top of that. Oh, we are rolling crit. Okay, that's 4. That's going to be 4. Oh, he got lucky. I just got lucky rolling criticals. So now that's 4. And his defense... The Gypsy is, he's got to roll 5 dice, and he's got to get 4 successes on 5 dice. Or else, bye-bye. Here we go. He's got 1 critical. If he gets it here, he's going to be all right. No, he does not! And that's going to be enough to take him out of the game. Oh, it was so close. It was so close. That's going to take care of him. He's done. Now the Kaiju really wants to add this in here. Now, when we get to turn 4, to see if the game ends, okay, we're going to roll 2 attack dice. And if we are able to roll 4 attack, the game ends, and then we go by victory points. All right, he's gained full charge or run, which means he would get to move twice. I think he's going to try to run here because it's coming down to them. All right. So I'm just going to move this here. We're going to pivot. There we go. And now he is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Then he gets to move again right up into the big fella here. All right. Now it's just down to them two. All right. Let's go to our side view so we can see this epic battle, see who is going to survive. All right. So he ran, and that's all he can do. So now this Jaeger is dead, unfortunately. He fought and lived hard. I would love to buy games like this, but I don't have the time or the talent to paint my minis. These come pre-painted, Nick. These come pre-painted. All right, so this card is going to go away. It's up to these two. Who is going to survive it? We are on turn 4, okay? So at the start of turn 4, to see if this game is over, we're going to roll. That's going to be a critical. That could do it right here. So that's 3. Yeah, nope, 3. So it's under 4. So we play the round. All right, Kaiju gets the card. Saber gets the card here. I'm mixing these up a little bit. And boom. So I'm going to flip that over. Twin plasma swords. Oh, man. Since it's a tie, the Kaijus get to go. Oh, it's Brace again. He's going to... Let's see if the Kaiju gets to go first. Does he? Yes, he does. Now he's got to put it on him, or that's going to be a problem, folks. All right. He has 6. Remember, 3 for power. We're not worried about Brace, okay, because that's going to absorb all the damage. All right, we're going to roll. Let's see what we get here. That is, oh boy, that's a good one right there. Because we got to roll 2 more dice. 2 more dice. Yes, that's going to be 6 successful hits. Now Saber has a defense. Has a defense of 3 power and 3 shields. All right, here we go. Let's see what he ends up with. Oh, these are not going to help. He's got 3 here, and he gets to roll 1 extra one. And he gets, okay, 4. So that's going to be 1 damage to Athena. Okay, so we're going to grab 1 card, and we're going to turn it over. Damage Rotator. Place any held object within... Nope, that's not going to do anything. All right, so that goes there. Oh, I should have... hold on. I needed to mix that in there before we pulled that card. Before we pulled the damage card. Hold on here. I almost cheated our boy here. Our Kaiju friend here. All right. Here we go. Okay. Saber Athena moves 2 hexes in any direction. Defensive roll. Then chooses facing. No, he's going to stay right there. He's going to fight. All right. All right. All right, so here we go. So now, melee attack. If you roll 2 or more triggers on this attack, you may spend a charge. He does have a charge to make another melee attack. This could be brutal. All right. All right, so he's going to attack. He gets 3 and then 4. 3 and then 4 and +1 for the piloting. So that's 8 dice he's rolling right here. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, let's get this dice out of here so we don't get confused. And, oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly. if you roll 2 or more triggers. I think he's got 2 triggers, and he does. So he's going to be able to roll 2 or more triggers. He's going to get another melee attack if the big fella survives this. You got 1 explosion here. Nope. So it's going to be 3. While braces play, you have +2 armor. Okay, so we're going to use the... Well, we don't have to use the... No, you get +2 armor. If the haiku is damaged while brace is in play, card is removed for all damage dealt. Okay. So he has 5 and then 3 is his thing. And if we roll any triggers. So let's see if we can absorb that 3. Yeah, without a problem. Without a problem. So now he gets to go again, rolling the same amount because he gets another chance. He's got to hope that it works this time. Oh, this time it's a lot better. This doesn't count. That doesn't count. That's going to be 6. 6. That's going to be gone. We're going to roll 5. And then 3. Let's see how much that can block. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3. Plus 4, 5. 5 to 6. That's going to be enough to do 1 damage. It's going to be enough to do 1 damage. So what we have to do is we have to take out our card here. Okay, and that we also use that charge there. And we forgot to give him full... Anytime he kills something, he gets a full rage token. Rage. So this is going to happen. Broken shoulder on the monster. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. We're going to put this on the bottom just to save time. This is going to go on the bottom just to save time. And we're going to deal out our cards. 1 and then 1. All right, let's see what happens here. All right. This is going to be good. All right. Spiked tail swipe. Cost 1 rage. He does have rage. Melee attack. This attack may only be made against targets in your rear arc. So he can turn and then do this. Targets can only add a maximum of 2 arm to their defense against this attack. Oh, this could be devastating. Okay, so let's see what this has. Okay. Lightning speed. You can activate another dude. That ain't going to help you any. All right. So now, the ever critical, who's going to go first? Remember, he gets to roll first. If he can get it going, and he does. And he does. So the first thing he's going to do, you betcha, he's going to rotate right into that rear arc. All right. And there you go. Right into the rear arc. And now he's going to hit my man. So he's going to hit him. It's a melee attack. So we're going to use 1 rage. And they can only use a maximum of 2 armor. Okay. So his power, so he has 3 armor, so he can only use 2. All right. Here we go. We're going to go with, it's 3 and 3. 3 and 3. All he needs to do is 2 damage to him, and that's going to do it. Let's see what happens here. That's only 2. That's only 2. That's not going to be enough to do it. Here he goes. They get 3 power and only 2 armor. So out of the 5, oh, he stops it with no problem. Now he's going to attack back. He's going to attack for 3 and then 4. Let's see what he gets. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3. Exclamation. That's not going to help him. 3. He's going to deal 5. And then 3. And let's see what happens there. Yeah, he blocks it with no problem. That thick armor just stops everything. All right, let's move all our dice out of the way. It is turn 5 now. Now we're going to roll an additional dice, okay, to see if the turn ends. I'm going to put this underneath here. To see if the game ends. So let's see what happens here. I'm going to put this under here. There we go. Let's see if the game ends, and it ends on victory points. That's an exploding die. That's just 2. That's not enough. That's not enough. So we go into the 5th turn. Here we go. All right. My man gets that, and he gets that. Power Surge. Gain full charge. He's going to gain full charge. He needs that. My man here gets Defensive Reflexes. While Defensive Reflexes in play, you have +1 armor. Okay. So let's see who's going to go first. It's going to be, well, it isn't going to be the Kaiju. Over to our man here. Yes, he's going to get to go first, and he's going to take a big swing. He only needs to do 2 damage. Oh, no, he needs to do 3 damage because he has 4 health. All right. Let's see what happens. It's 3 plus 4 plus 1 is 5. Here we go. All right, let's see what happens here. That's going to be 3 plus 1 exploding. Nothing. All right, that's going to be 4. He has 5 defense on the other side here. That's 5 plus 3. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that's going to wipe it out. That's going to be enough. Wow. All right. Kaiju's turn. Here we go. The Kaiju's turn. Plus he would have got +1 anyways. All right, Kaiju. 3 and 3. Let's see if he can roll anything good here. Okay. That's going to be 3 plus... Okay, there. Total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Now he gets to roll in defense. 3 and 3 is 6 dice. He can do this. He can do this. He thinks he can do this. 1, 2, 3. No, that's going to be another damage to him. And what does it do? Cockpit damage. Roll a combat die separately for each pilot. If you roll a success, remove that pilot from the Jaeger. Uh-oh. All right. No. They both get to stay in, but it takes another damage. All right, let's see what happens now. Now we're going to move this. We're going to move this. We're going to deal this here. And then this here. And next thing we're going to do, remember, if we roll 4, it ends. If we roll 4 successes, it ends. Oh, God, I'm trying to move my arm. So we're going to roll 4 dice here. Let's see how many successes we get. That's going to be exploding. Nope. We keep playing. Turn 6. Oh, actually, yeah, we would go to turn 6. Flip it over. There we go. Let's see what happens this time. Rage. Full rage. Gain full rage or run. No, we'll take full rage every single time. This dude is going to get, particle charger. That's going to be nasty. He's going to get an extra success. He's going to spend 1 charge to get an extra success. This is a critical because this is going to tell you who's going to win the game right here. Oh, Kaiju's going to go. He's going to go 3, 4. Okay, there we go. Let's see what he gets here. Oh my. That's an extra hit. Oh, jeez. All right. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Oh, he's got to roll big here. He's got to roll big here, or it's go home time. Oh, no. Well, wait a minute. He still has a chance. He still has a chance. No. And the kaiju have caused nothing but destruction and hatred throughout the land. And defeated. Damn. That was tough. That was a tough battle. All right, so now we would total up the victory points. So let's just do it, just to make sure that we do it right. The game ends. The way the game ends, I've got to take a look at that. I think I did something wrong there, but don't worry about it, because the game shouldn't drag on. Okay, basic scoring. Per kaiju damaged, 1 victory point. My guy's damaged, so they get a victory point. Per category, so they get 5 points because they killed 1 kaiju. 1 point per category. The category is the number that is in the upper right-hand corner. It's 4 for over there, so that's 5. Buildings intact. They're going to get a victory point for each. 1, 2, 3. So right now, they are at 8 points. Okay? Hold on. This card here. They get 2 extra points per building intact. So it's going to be 8, 10, 12, 14. Okay? They have 14 victory points. All right. Now on our side, we get 2, let's see, per Jaeger damaged. Don't worry about that. Per Jaeger destroyed, 3. So we're going to get 3, 6. Okay. Per building destroyed, we're going to get 2. And then we get 2 extra, which is 4. Then per category, their category, 8, 16. So we've got 16. They got 14. Yeah, they lost. The Kaiju Rage Supreme. Reigns supreme. They lost the minute they get teched out. Sold out at MM, but it is out. Oh, yeah. No, it's definitely still out. You can get all the figures. The figures come beautifully painted, and they look fantastic. You get all the buildings. You get the map. On the other side is an undersea map, which is really cool. So you get a whole bunch of really neat stuff. So that, in a nutshell, with one arm, the best I could show it to you, is Pacific Rim. Okay, it took us an hour because, again, I'm slowed by the injury, but you could play this in about 45 minutes, and if you're playing with a bunch of people, I would say an hour. Really, really, just a fun game. It's fun. Nice to see this get played. Didn't know about it until hearing about it here. Onto the wish list it goes. Thanks, Rob. Well, you're welcome. They're supposed to come out with even more. More Jaegers and more monsters. So the more they come out with, the kind of cooler this gets. Okay? And everything that is out for it, I have. So, probably the best thing for a demonstration, I should have gone 1 Jaeger versus 1 monster. But it probably would have been about a 25-minute battle. But this is just really, really a lot of fun. It's easy. There's nothing complicated about it. I may have missed a few things here or there. Bear with me. First time I'm playing, as always. But definitely check it out. Definitely it'll be back in stock at Miniature Market, especially if you scream to them and say, hey, get this back in stock. They'll get it back in stock pretty quickly. They just got all the kaiju, more figures in. So the game isn't dead, and it's still going. So, Rob, you rocked. You rocked, Rob. Don't worry about it. Thanks for showing us this awesome, fun game. Well, you're very welcome. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. All right, so there you have it. we've got a lot coming up. Okay, a ton of stuff coming up. We got the big Christmas spectacular coming up on Tuesday. Miniature Market is giving away stuff. Okay, they're giving away games. Okay, they're giving away games. We've got Flying Pig Games that have donated 3 games that they're giving away. Okay, so get ready for that. So we have all this, plus the Queen is going to be doing the tumbling dice game, and we're just going to have some fun. I like it better than King of... I like this a lot. I mean, I like this. It's fun. Like I said, the miniatures come. They're painted. It's perfect. The buildings are cool. There's a ton of different scenarios you can play. It's never the same game twice. A lot of dice chucking. Yeah, okay. Can we have a player aid? I'm going to check on BGG to see if there is one out there. I would assume that somebody put one together. And just an all-in-all fun game to play. So, you know, if you're looking for something for New Year's Eve, I'm sure you can find it out there somewhere. Check eBay, check here, there. You can find it, and you get it reasonably priced. Trust me. All right. So, until next time, I hope you guys enjoyed this. And make sure you hit that like button like it was no tomorrow. We can use that. Rob, did you ever play Avalon Hill's Monsters Menace in America? Very, very long time ago. Very, very long time ago. I played it. I also played something 8 Tokyo, which was a... I have an SBI game. A very old SBI game. I can remember the name of it. I've got a few monster games for sure. All right, listen. I'm done. I had a great time. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Hit that like button. Smash that subscribe button. Be part of the movement. Okay, as always. You know, we're always doing stuff. We always got things going on. And we have a lot planned for you. We have a ton of giveaways coming up. When I tell you that we have a very big giveaway coming, you guys are going to really enjoy it. Thank you, Zeblik. I appreciate it. And everybody, I love you all. Be good to each other. Be kind to each other. Enjoy each other. And just be safe, most of all. Until next time, it's your old pal Rob saying, we'll see you soon.